Hello and welcome to day 21 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Today I'll be taking you through the salutation B as a warm-up and then going through the side plank, which is a challenging but very rewarding posture. So let's begin by coming to the front of the mat. So warming up the body, making sure that your posture is correct first of all, feet together, parallel. Take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to come into our chair pose, taking the arms out in front, but relaxing the shoulders down the back. Core is engaged, sitting back behind you. Okay, from here, let's bring the hands into prayer at heart center. Fold ourselves forward as we exhale to our full forward bend. Inhale to your halfway lift, your back is flat, your neck is neutral. Next, we then take our hands flat to the mat. We step our legs back and we're in high plank. From here, we're going to lower the knees, release the feet. Lower down to low plank before breathing into your upward facing dog. And then tucking the toes under, and then going into our downward facing dog as we exhale. So from here, we're going to go into our first warrior one. So floating the right leg towards the sky as you breathe in. As we exhale, sweep it all the way forward. Place it between the hands as much as you can do. Lower the back left foot. Press down on that right leg, raising the arms towards the ceiling, keeping that knee over the ankle on the right hand side. Let's keep flowing through. Exhale down, hands either side of that right foot, release the right foot, release the knees, flow through. Upward facing dog to breathe in, tuck the toes, and then exhale to your downward facing dog. Let's keep moving, let's float that left foot to the ceiling. Sweep it all the way forward. Lower the back right foot, breathing in to your warrior one on this side. Relax the shoulders down. Keep flowing with the breath as we exhale. Release that left foot, release the knees. Low plank, breathe in, upward dog. Tuck the toes, and let's go into our downward facing dog. I'm just going to rest here for 2 or 3 breaths, breathing through the nose, just checking that you've got the right posture here. So palms pressed firmly into the mat, fingers facing forward. Have a softness in the elbows and also the knees. The feet are about hip width apart and parallel. Nice straight line from the wrists through the shoulders and the elbows to the hips, like an upside down V shape. Okay, from here, take another breath in. And then as we exhale, we're going to sweep the feet forward. Breathe in to our halfway lift, flat back position. Exhale to your full forward bend, and then sweeping the arms up back into our chair pose. Finish the salutation by coming back into our mountain pose, releasing the hands down through our chest. That's our salutation B. We're nice and warm. Let's go straight into our side plank. So coming down onto the mat and come into your full plank position. So here, doing this as part of a core workout, so pull the belly button towards the spine. Now there's different progressions here. Make sure that the wrists are underneath the elbows, which are underneath the shoulders, and just take your hands slightly towards the center of the mat. As you do so, begin to rotate the body round to the left-hand side and lower the knee down that's closest to the mat. So in my case, this is the right knee going down. Now this is the beginner's position. Make sure that your hand is underneath your shoulder, as we say, and if you want to just raise the left arm towards the ceiling, do this, and now you can hold here. So this is the beginner's move. If you want to go to the more intermediate, just take that knee off the floor and stack the feet on top of each other, or have the left foot slightly ahead of the right and hold here. Of course, if you want to go even further, the next progression would be to raise that top left leg. Now that is harder, and you do need to have quite a bit of strength to do that. So you may choose to be in the beginner's pose, which is just having your knee down to the ground. But if you want to progress the beginner's pose, of course you can just then lift your left leg. That's a bit easier. So many different progressions depending on your strength and where you're at. As always, it's very important to do both sides. So I'm going to come straight onto the other side, come back into my high plank position, shoulders over the wrists, take my left hand towards the center as I rotate around to the right hand side, hand comes onto my hip. I'm going to go straight into my beginner's pose by lowering my left knee down. Now I can choose to stay here, or if I want to go into the intermediate pose, I can just lift my knee. My feet can be stacked on top of each other, or I can have my right foot just in front of the left. I can raise my arm towards the ceiling and hold here for a few breaths. If you want to progress this again, this is a bit more advanced by lifting that top right leg. As you can see, Anyone can wobble here. Okay, but I would say for beginner, keep the left knee down and just hold that pose there for a few breaths through the nose. Coming out of the pose, bring the knees down to the mat, and you've done side plank. Well done. That's a hard one.